Yes, master. Rise. If you only knew the power of the dark side.
Coming at you live, Darkside Sports Radio with JD.
JD Leo the Lion on the mic with my boy Marvino the True.
With your boy Marvino.
That boy Pew.
Back at you 2013, baby.
Greatest sleep of all time, sleeping bag said.
What it do, baby? What it do?
Already, we got Jedi Boss Man Jansen on the wheels of steel.
Once again.
Man, welcome back, Darkside Sports
Welcome
Radio.
back, baby.
We glad to be back.
2013.
Glad to be back.
This will be the first show for us right here, babies.
New location. It's all good.
New location, but we will
it's
be
temporary location.
Hey, we still gonna make it do what it do, right?
Still gonna make it do what it do.
Yeah,
we gonna
yeah.
Shout out to Westdale. Fuck you.
Hey. Hey, for real, right?
No need to get violent.
West Ale. What's going on right there? That's all right,
Little
man.
animosity over there, huh?
Yo, man, we just happy to be back on the air, man. This is the first show of 2013. All of the DeepLMOnAir.com fans and all of
.com.
DeepLMOnAir.com and also Darkside Sports Radio fans. We want to thank y'all for hanging in there with us, man. It seemed like we haven't been on the air for like a month, but we had to relocate. We finally got everything together, man. We're gonna be back in Deep Ellum shortly. But we want to thank all the fans, man, for sticking with us. Buzz, Bruce.
All our
Oh, yeah.
Deep LM, all the other shows, on their shows.
Hey.
Already, man. Over there overseas. We got Slovakia, Slovenia.
They probably ain't
You
listening
know.
to us now, man.
Nah, they still listening, man. We still out here, man. So we want to thank all of our fans, man. Die Hard, Darkside Elite, we love you to
Can't
death,
do it without
man.
you, baby.
Can't do it without you, man.
Hey, what
Tonight,
you got for us?
we going to start with the Dallas Cowboys. We got to finish them off. I think the last time we was on air, they was about to play the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we got a lot to catch up on with the Cowboys. Then we got news you can use, some more NFL talk. Lance Armstrong, Manti Te'o. This Manti Te'o story is absolutely wild,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Got some to G or not to G, and also some come on players. So come on, players.
Stick with us, baby.
Stick with us, baby. We're going to get it on, and we're going to talk about some football. Before we talk about the football, I got to do a shout out to hockey here real quick, because hockey
Yeah, they made it back.
made it back
They
finally
playing the
with
season.
the labor dispute is over in hockey.
Yeah.
Think they're going to have like a 48 game
Season.
Very
Right.
quick lightning season right there. Thank God, by the way. But
No doubt, man.
so to hockey and all the hockey fans, Brett Hall, Darian Hatcher.
Man, that's some 2012 stuff you doing right there.
No, that's some
Mike
1999 shit,
Modano.
Mike Modano, come on, man.
Yo, we love y'all to death, man. We hope y'all have a great season this year.
Man, the Stars do got a veteran on their team that's really good. I don't know his name, but
All right,
it's looking promising for them
on
boys.
to some real sports.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Okay.
hockey fans,
That's
mad.
the most
boy.
important sports, that is. America's team. All right.
you talking about, the Patriots?
Oh man, don't make me jump across this table right here, player.
I know
Hey,
it,
come
man.
in, doggone it, I'm still the leader of the diehard Dallas Cowboy fan.
I know if them 49ers get another ring, it's gonna be hard.
Oh man, let's not even talk about that, man. But the Dallas Cowboys, okay, ended up ending their season against the Washington Redskins and one-legged RG3. Okay. After the season, Jerry said, "Damn it, there's gonna be some changes."
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Ended up firing Rob Waterbed Belly Ryan.
Oh,
Which is
Waterbed
not-
got fired.
Which is not part of the problem that we're having.
So do y'all
Yeah, they
agree with the
fired Rob
firing? Or,
Ryan. Oh, hell no.
Yes, yeah. So, do you
Nah.
guys believe it's a scapegoat? He's a scapegoat.
I think
or-
so.
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
No doubt. I do.
Pretty much it was.
Most
Okay.
definitely. Our defense was doing as well as we could with, all the injured players.
Well,
we
they
had.
say that Garrett had a hand in him getting fired.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Well, because Garrett is married to Jerry Jones's daughter. Know that, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Look it up, no doubt. So Garrett's probably not going anywhere.
We're
For a
gonna
while.
have to Google that up, man.
Google it on up, man.
Jerry Jones also wanted Jason Garrett to fire himself as an offensive coordinator, get an offensive coordinator in here. He also wanted Jason Garrett to fire his brother as the tight ends coach.
Right.
We're gonna get to those in just 1 second here. Let's stay on Rob Ryan for a second. Rob Ryan, I thought the guy actually did a pretty good job, in my opinion.
With what he had to work with. Yeah.
With what he had to work with, Rob did a good job. There's nothing wrong with Rob. When I think about what's wrong with the Cowboys, Rob Ryan is not the first thing that comes into my mind. You know what I'm saying? I was a little bit annoyed in the Cleveland game when he seemed like he didn't want to put no pressure on Whedon and the Cleveland Browns. Their offense is not too prolific. That kind of annoyed me. Annoyed me when Rob Ryan kind of got the 15-yard penalty in the Cincinnati game. Luckily, we won that game.
They say that's what sealed his fate right there.
Was when he got rowdy and got the 15-yard penalty.
Yeah.
They didn't like. Jerry didn't like that.
They say Garrett didn't like it either, man.
They say Jerry brought up the games when we lost against
Chicago and
Seattle.
Chicago and Seattle.
Yeah.
Now in the Seattle game, it was more the special teams' fault.
Yeah.
Furthermore, the defense held Seattle to only 13 points with like 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Right.
So why you not blaming your offense for not scoring?
The offense had 7 points for like the whole game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In that Bears game, I think Romo threw 5 interceptions. So the bottom line is Jerry Jones must go. Somebody needs to come up with a Jerry the GM must go.com. Need to come up with that website. Jerry Jones the owner.
Steal my little old website.
I'm sorry for stealing that website idea from me right there.
Hey, and Jason Garrett ain't married to his daughter.
Hey, I know he connected some way to the family, man. Hey,
Marvino just Googled it up. What you get for us, Marvino?
He's married to Brill Aldrich.
Yeah,
is her name.
Might be
her name is Brill Aldrich Garrett. Now they ain't got no kids. They met.
Well, for whatever the reason may be, man, for some reason Jerry Jones is highly vested in Jason Garrett, man, no doubt.
Well, that's because he picked Jason Garrett to be the coach about 6 years ago, okay?
Right.
So let's go ahead and break down the turmoil of the Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna get to Jerry Jones last, okay? I'm trying to start the Beat the Dead Horse campaign right here, okay? Because every time I go around and tell people, look, man, we got to get Jerry the GM out of here. They like, look, man, what you doing is you beating the dead horse.
You are.
And then I'm like, look, man, that's what we need to do. We need to beat the dead horse, okay? I'm talking about when you walk past the horse, man, spit on the dead horse. See what I'm saying? If you got a
spitting on
man, if you got a bat in your hand, beat the dead horse with the bat.
Jerry the GM is not going anywhere.
Throw some gasoline on the dead horse. That's the dead horse on fire.
Not
and then
going anywhere.
When the fire goes out, beat the dead horse again with the bat. Beat the dead horse, okay? Jerry Jones, the GM that is, he's got to get out of here. Let me first start with Tony Romo. Everybody says when it comes to Tony Romo, okay, he had a great season. We wouldn't even been in the last game if it wasn't for Romo. But he blew the last game. What do you guys think about Romo? Me personally, I feel like Romo is still a good enough player to get us to a Super Bowl, win a Super Bowl. I just think he's hindered by coaching. Pew, what's your thoughts?
Well, see, we're not going to win the Super Bowl with Romo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. But the people out there that are calling for Romo, for us to get rid of him, who we going to replace him with?
Nobody.
You know
Exactly.
I mean,
Nobody.
Romo's not an elite quarterback, but he's good. I think he's good, man, no doubt. But I don't think he's going to take us to a Super Bowl, man, no doubt. Not in the division we're in right now.
Do you think it's because of coaching, or do you think it's more because of Romo himself just not being good enough?
You're going to have to say the coaching.
I would say Romo, because he made some bad decisions, man.
Well, quarterback don't make bad decisions every once in a while.
You're right. But
you know,
I can see where you're coming from too, because the job of your coach is to put you in the best position to be successful and to win.
And then when your offensive line ain't where it's supposed to be, when you got Doug Free,
you're right.
Continuing getting these false starts out, you know what I'm saying, penalties every other play.
Okay, so I got a question for you, Jay.
It hinders your ability to get into a mood on offense.
Well, I got a question for y'all.
Right.
When Romo's contract comes back up, do you re-sign him or do you go to the draft?
Got to go to the draft, baby.
Okay.
We can't re-sign Romo. By then, he'll be in the league or on the team for 10 years or better?
Ooh, damn good question. Because
it's not that strong of quarterbacks coming out in college.
Right off.
It's not that really that hard.
Right off.
Go to the draft.
Right off, I would say re-sign him. But you make a good point. I mean, when you see guys like Kaepernick come around, you know what I'm saying? Right. It's like, but at the same time, do we have the coaching that will be able to bring a guy in here that has skills, but do we know how to utilize those skills? Or is our coaching good enough to turn a guy like Kaepernick into what he is today?
Well, if we're still asking those questions, then no. If we still got to ask those questions, if our coaching
it shouldn't even be a question, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Then no, we don't have the coaching, and we got to do something about that.
But I mean, no longer are the days whenever you got a rookie quarterback that's sitting on the bench for 3 or 4 years learning.
Right.
They putting them in the fire now.
Right. That's right.
And they succeeding. You know what I'm saying? Kaepernick, you got Luck, RG3, your boy Russell Wilson. So it might not be a bad idea, Marvino. Go to the draft.
And that leads us to coaching. While we're talking about coaching, before we get to Jerry Jones, because Jerry Jones, I'm really gonna beat this guy down at the bottom of this hour before we go to the break. But before we get
Jerry
to him,
Jones gonna have you clipped off, man.
I hope so.
You know how much power that boy got.
Because before to kill me, then I'll be a martyr for the Cowboy fans. Okay. Jason Garrett. Let's go ahead and get to him. Jason Garrett is 8-8 these past 2 seasons. 8-8 last year.
Right.
8-8 this year. A lot of people are saying, okay, we just talked about earlier. Let's go ahead and talk about his brother then, because Jerry Jones says that, okay, man, I want your brother, the tight ends coach, up out of here. Because I saw what Bennett did up there in New York this year.
Yeah.
5 touchdowns, 50 plus, catches.
Yeah.
We could have used 5 extra touchdowns and 50 some extra plus catches the last 4 years when we had Bennett.
Yeah.
But, because I guess you a sorry tight ends coach, you couldn't, get it out of
find
him.
a way to use them, yeah.
So Jason Garrett, man, a lot of people saying the main reason Rob Ryan is out of here is because he collaborated with Jerry Jones, because he didn't want Jerry to start kind of looking at his position on the team.
Right.
So he kind of collaborated with Jerry to focus more on Rob Ryan.
Right.
We're like, hey man, maybe Rob is the problem. He got this big belly out here, and he always yelling at the referees.
I would say that has something to do with it too. And Rob Ryan is not your corporate dude.
No,
he's not your corporate yes man at all.
No, the fire Rob Ryan had. You think that was good for the sideline?
I think it was.
It was good.
Because you wasn't getting it from the
inspiration.
Well, I mean, if you see Jason Garrett, he's real reserved. You know what I'm saying? Like your corporate, clean cut. And then when you got Rob Ryan over there, he just don't give a damn. Hair long.
Sometimes you got to get on their ass right there.
When you saw Rob Ryan fired up, then it get you fired up.
Yes, it did.
Whether it was good or bad.
Yeah, it
still
did.
got you fired up.
You need that.
Yeah,
you need that.
And you ain't getting that from the person you're supposed to get it from.
Exactly.
Which is your head coach.
Jason Garrett has been below average. He's been bad. It's been very sad to see how bad he's been when you see the pedigree he's come from. We've talked about this a million times. The only reason I'm giving Jason Garrett 4 years, is because I gave everybody else 4 years. Gailey, Campo, all these bad coaches, I gave them 4 years. That's the only reason I'm giving Jason Garrett 4 years. But to this point, he's been terrible, man. I mean, even this year, he's done that thing to where at the end of the game, he doesn't, know how to manage the clock. And it's like he doesn't even understand he needs to stop the clock in order to win the football game. That in itself should get you fired. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
That might be too harsh, but for everybody that's watched football their whole life, you know what I'm saying? When you get in that situation, stop the clock. Stop the clock. Yeah. Everybody knows to stop the clock except for the head coach. That is a ridiculously major problem. So maybe Jason Garrett is just not cut out for the job. I'm hoping, as a diehard Cowboy fan, that Jason Garrett can somehow wake up and become this glorious, great coach that we've always imagined him to be. To this point, it hasn't happened. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Hopefully it does happen. But all I'm saying is right now, it hasn't happened. And he's been pretty damn bad.
Okay, so a question for y'all. Next year we go 9-7, 8-8. Don't make the playoffs. Get him up out of here?
He's out of here. Yeah. That's a very damn good point.
That's no choice.
Next year, man, is his year. This third year, if Jason Garrett don't get in the playoffs, holler at you. For sure. You could tear your ass.
Yeah.
So speaking of tear your ass, that brings us to Jerry Jones. Okay, to go ahead and end this segment off, man. Jerry Jones has had 17 years of futility, 17 years of nothing. This is America's team. This is the greatest football franchise of all times. This is how great the Cowboys are. We the greatest football franchise of all times and ain't did a damn thing in 17 years.
When would you say we became the greatest team, or America's team? Was it after we won the 5 championships?
No, sir.
That was way before. That's why we so great. We was America's team before the damn 3 out of 4 Super Bowls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, dog? But Jerry Jones is bringing us down to Cleveland Brown status.
Ooh, that's a hard
Cleveland Brown status. We worse than the Cleveland Browns right about now as an organization. As long as Jerry Jones is the GM of this football team, we will never win a Super Bowl.
Much less even a playoff game.
I've been the guy behind Jerry Jones more than anybody in the world. Damn the city. How's about the whole world? Go ahead, Bags.
Do you think it could be worse than Raiders organization?
We are worse than the Raiders organization.
We damn near there.
We are worse than the Raiders organization.
No, I wouldn't say that.
The Raiders. Hold on.
I wouldn't say that much. No.
I'm talking about before their owner died.
Yeah, we worse.
I could see Jerry being that crazy.
How many? So does the Raiders been to the Raiders been to a Super Bowl in the last 17 years?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you right.
The Cowboys, the Cowboys ain't been to no damn. We have only won 1 playoff in 17 years, man. So, Jerry Jones, he got in that fight with Ratliff.
Oh yeah.
Why are you fighting why are you getting into an argument to where a 300-pound black man fully muscled up, no, not a flabby dude that's out of, 300-pound black man that will kill you, you know what I'm saying? With probably like 1 punch. Why are you getting this guy riled up? Can anybody tell me why Jerry Jones is about to fight the defensive lineman,
Jerry Jones is one of them fired up players.
No, Jerry Jones is crazy as hell.
He crazy as hell. He played football before. He knows.
The old people get all crazy and don't know what the fuck they doing. So hey,
he on the team, dog. Ratliff ain't finna swing on Jerry Jones.
Hey, don't say he won't. You can only push a man so far.
You right, but if he do, what you think's gonna happen?
Oh, he gonna get fired, no doubt.
Nah,
I'm trying to paint the public a picture of just how bad this GM is. Think about that. You are Ratliff, a defensive lineman. You actually getting paid pretty handsomely. Bro, what? He probably averages about $5-6 million a year, right? Mm-hmm. You have no problem whatsoever beating up the hand that feeds you. Think about that. This is the hand that feeds you, Jerry Jones. You don't give a damn about who this old man is in front of you that you about to punch out. Think about that. Think about it. That's how horrible Jerry Jones is.
You're right.
What are you doing as a
him?
Yeah, as a GM.
Yeah.
In the damn locker room with a player when the player wants to rip your head off.
I feel you on that.
So sticking with the defensive lineman, Canty. Remember we had the dude Canty.
Yeah, he went to the Giants.
Was it Chris Canty?
Yeah,
Chris Canty
went to the Giants.
He, good defensive lineman for us. Went to the Giants. Giants gave him a bunch of millions of dollars to go up there. when he went to the Giants, it kind of shocked me in how happy he was. Because I'm thinking, damn, this is the Cowboys. Players used to love to play for the Cowboys. This dude was loving the fact that he was leaving the Cowboys. So he was looking even happier when he actually won the Super Bowl with the Giants. I mean, you should have saw this dude with the confetti coming down. He was like, damn, I made the best decision of my life.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I'm not with the Dallas Cowboys.
So basically what you saying is we are a poorly run organization.
I'm not through with the defensive linemen. Olshansky. Remember we had Olshansky's big old Caucasian dude on the defensive line.
Looked like he ought to be on the world's strongest man.
Yeah, he was like 400 pounds full of muscles, right?
For real.
But he was an average, dude on the line.
Yeah.
So at the end of his time in Dallas, he got mad and he was like, man, we need to run the damn ball more.
We all said that.
Some radio host got on the radio and bashed the hell out of Olshansky. But I kind of understood what Olshansky was saying.
Right.
Dude, run the football. We on the why are these defensive linemen so angry? It's because they're tired of the offense going 3 and out, man. You know what I'm saying? They tired of coming back on the football field all the time. And Jerry Jones, man.
Get him out of here, man.
He's the absolute worst GM of the league because he does not value coaching. And coaching is coaching is how you win in the NFL.
Jerry,
man.
he wants a yes man, so
yeah.
That's what he's gonna get.
He don't value the coaching. No. That is so sad that Jerry Jones does not value coaching when football is a coach's league. The main thing you gotta have is a great head coach. Not a good head coach, a great head coach.
It's just these new age coaches, man, he don't respect. The days of the Jimmy Johnson and all these cold ass coaches is pretty much gone. The coaches are getting fired left and right nowadays. Mike Tomlin is the only one holding his job.
He really did.
He got the Harbaugh brothers, I guess.
He really didn't even respect Bill Parcells though. He did in the beginning.
That's why Bill got his ass up out of here.
Yeah, he respected.
So he respected, right? He
in the beginning,
him, right?
But then he started doing things his way again, and as soon as Bill Parcells left, he went right back to the old Jerry Jones. So this is my plea to say all of that, man. I've said all of that to say this: the Dallas Cowboy fans, if you truly want your team to get back to the Super Bowl, you got to start doing your part.
Oh, yeah.
And what your part is to every single day mention the fact that Jerry Jones, the GM, not the owner, but Jerry Jones, the GM, needs to tear his ass.
Get the hell up out of here, man.
Seriously.
T.Y.
Because damn the quarterback, damn the coach, damn the offensive philosophy, the main problem is Jerry the GM. So in order to dedicate ourselves to getting rid of Jerry, every single day of the show, we're going to TYA him.
Oh, my goodness.
Every weekend, we're going to TYA Jerry the GM. Let's go ahead and start.
First, because I don't want to TYA Jerry Jones because I like Jerry Jones. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. The GM or the owner?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Jerry,
so I was going to have JD clarify for everybody
exactly
which one he is.
Jerry, the owner, is a good owner. Probably the best owner in the game. Jerry, the GM, is the worst GM in the game. The main thing that's hurting the Dallas Cowboys and the reason we won't win a Super Bowl is because he's at the GM position.
Right.
So, Cowboy fans, watch the game. Do not go to the damn games. Please don't go to the game. Period. So, let's go ahead and TYA Jerry Jones, the GM. Jerry Jones, the GM, tear your ass. And this is every single weekend. Because that's the main thing that's hurting the Dallas Cowboys. I'm trying to get to the gist of the problem.
I say one of these days we need to call Jerry. What you think about that, Jess?
Yeah, dude, we can
one of these days, man. Let's set it up.
Oh yeah,
we gonna see what Jay got to say to Jerry.
I mean, I got his personal assistant's number. We
we
could call her up.
Call her up because I wanted to get to the point to where we have somebody in a little airplane with the little chalk behind the little smoke behind it saying, "Yo, Jerry the GM,
tear your ass.
Get the hell out of here or whatever.
Or with a little ribbon hanging about.
Yeah, with the little ribbon.
Yeah.
Anything, man.
Call him GM Jerry.
I wanted to get to the point to where he can't go to the grocery store without somebody saying, look, man. Somebody poking their head in the limo like, get your ass out of that GM position. And close the limo door. Yo, we love y'all to death out there, man. Y'all keep listening to the Darkside Radio
Happy
Show.
to be back.
This is the People's Champ Sports Radio Show. We killing everybody. We getting with everybody out there. We don't give a damn. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now.
Hey, it's all good, man. We go ahead on to this break, man.
We just happy to be back on there, man. We're going to go back to the break, come back with some news you can use, staple of the show, babies. Darkside Sports Radio.
Check 1 2. Deep Ellum on air.
Right on you.
Deep Ellum on air.
It's time to really get our party on now.
Picnic time. Hey, what you want? Are you wrong when I'm on or am I wrong? I see the signs, not too good at reading minds. So if you down, let me know. We all grown, you ain't gotta beat around the bush. From how you look, I see you drowning lust. Look at me down and up. You look astounding, but you down to what? Let me know something. I'm trying to post something. Yeah, it was Friday like 4 something. In the morning we was both drunken. Wide awake, the vibe was straight, so I'm like, fuck it. But I don't wanna make a move in myself and make a fool. And in the night with nothing. So I play it cool while the ice seduct me. Then the wine pours, fine bubbly. Yo, what do she want from me? So I asked her, what's your frequency? Frequency. I'm getting mixed signals. Are you sync with me? I hope you think of me frequently. I'm trying to find out what's your frequency. Hey, what's your frequency? Frequency. I feel we're connected. Are you linked with me? I hope you think of me frequently. I'm trying to find out what's your frequency. This is more than just a smash, so don't compare me to your past, man. True enough, we just met and your heart has been wrecked 1 or 2 times before. And you may not know, I'm here to reconstruct, here to build you up. Add some design to your mind and them curves and things. Float on clouds, get aroused by the stars and things, and we can fly out this world of pain. So, don't fight the feeling, cause truthfully, you playing hard to get, it's making it get hard. She bat her eyes, poke out her ass. Is that an invite or should I dash? And I'm still trying to get more insight on your life, so I'm hoping this won't end like a 12-round fight. But for sure, I'm trying to knock you off your feet, make you fall to your knees, and we can creep through the sheets, just you and me. Kiss you down your spine, make you triple to the beat. Continue how I wanna execute it, let me prove it. Visions of you moaning while I stick it, baby, do it. Please don't tell me stop it, don't be mad that I pursued it. Got my cup of love, let me sip all on your juices. I'm down there so long I need a chin strap. I attack the cat, and you take a cat nap. Hey, what's your frequency? Frequency. I'm getting mixed signals. Are you sync with me? I hope you think of me frequently. I'm trying to find out what's your frequency. Hey, what's your frequency? Frequency. I feel we're connected. Are you linked with me? I hope you think of me frequently. I'm trying to find out what's your frequency.
On air, serving the DFW Metroplex. Only the best in underground and local music.
Cause me and music are one. You know, music is like my best friend.
Deep Ellum on air.
And the beat go on. And the beat go on. Did that shit right here. Ahead of my time by 6 light years. I'm headed to infinity and beyond. And I bet they'll remember me from here on. And the beat goes on. We on it. Going hard like I'm the baddest, the most wanted. Smash, smash any every opponent. Yeah, and the beat go on. Yeah, and the beat go on. Yeah, and the beat go on. And yes, I'ma wreck every beat I'm on. Yes, I'm a Texan D-time born. Running over niggas, never beat my horn. Rolling up a swisher full of D-time corn. I'm D-time, my nigga, we want more. Yeah, and the beat go on. Yeah, and the beat go on. Yeah, and the beat go on. The close come on, not a freak show. Got your hands up and it's drive, scrub the ground, there you go. Pass drunk, about to clown, head spinning, merry-go. She go, she go, she go, got me like yeah, 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 got me like yeah, 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 she got me like yeah, 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 she got me like yeah, yeah.
Well, she's going crazy with them locomotions. What's that in your cup, baby? Let it provoke you. If you're feeling like a slut, baby, come on and show me. I can give you what you want, then I'll leave you lonely. About an hour ago, you were saying that you really wanted me. Was you playing? I got a proposal before you vomit. I'm a super fly nigga, make sex on the comet. I know these other dudes ain't doing you right. I'm looking for some pillow talk, not a pillow fight. Oh, no, is that right? I can't get it tonight. You say your coochie's on strike. Ain't this a bitch? Well, I'm gone then. My next couple of footsteps will lead me to your friend. She gon' love it then she gon' tell you about it. I'ma have a grin when I slide about it. We gon' get it in, let the freaks in our body flow out of my body. Sounds like a party. I don't give a fuck if my pimpin' kinda slurred. Know you heard every word in the beat goes. Got your hands up and it's drive, scrub the ground, there you go. Pass drunk, about to clown, head spinning, merry-go. She go, she go, she go, got me like yeah, 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 got me like yeah, 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 she got me like yeah, 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 she got me like yeah, yeah. When the freaks go home till the beat goes on. Call a chick down the street, down the meet, but it seen her motherfucking phone ain't on. I call home for the hoes. Yeah, I got 3 in the backseat, 1 in the front. The one in the black sheet rolling the blunt. The other 3 chillin', just rolling and drop down for whatever, just don't give a fuck.
Well, cool, come scoop me. Hopped up in a hoop this. Started getting loose before he even introduced me. Took him to the spot, we ain't about to watch a movie. I'm about to bust it wide open while smoking. Yeah, and the beat go on. Yeah, and the beat go on. Yeah, and the beat go on. She brought me up a piece, now piece, I'm got your hands up and it's drive, scrub the ground, there you go. Pass drunk, about to clown, head spinning, merry-go. She go, she go, she go, got me like yeah, 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 got me like yeah, 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 she got me like yeah, 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 she got me like yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just get 'em up. Yeah, this shit make you ride. Get 'em high. Put your hands up high. Get 'em up. Now, this shit get you ride. Get your hands up high. Get 'em high. Get 'em up. Now, this shit get you ride. Get your hands up high. Get 'em high.
This is Maya Bushell, and you're listening to Darkside Sports Radio.
Yo, JD Leo the Lion on the mic with my boy Marvino the Truth.
Yeah, we in the house.
That boy Pew gonna be back with us in just a second. We got the Sleepster, sleeping bag, sit in the house.
What's up, Darkside listeners?
Yo, that boy Bass be chain sleeping, y'all.
Yeah, chain sleep, like chain smoking.
You know what I'm saying? We got we got Kung Fu Master Jedi Boss Red Jets.
Shout out to ADD. We did a back-to-back ADD just a second ago. They're playing at the Granada tonight.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Those boys are doing it.
Shout out to them boys.
Shout out to them boys, man. Y'all doing y'all thing out there, man. Y'all keep listening to them boys out there. Yo, man, we got some news you can use coming up right here for you.
Giving you the news you can use.
Right about now.
For the first time for the 2013.
First time in the 2013 with the Aaliyah beat in the background. We finna get with you, baby.
Hey, can y'all hear me? I cannot hear myself.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can we hear you? I can hear you. I hear you just fine right there, Flip.
Alright.
I hear you, man. What's going on right there?
Hey, so you know the Barack's his inauguration is what, tomorrow or something?
Yeah,
you got.
No,
I gotta bring this up, man. I just want to know if y'all was gonna watch it or something, you know.
No, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna watch it, man. I might beat her up.
Oh, well, you don't even know where it's gonna be at.
I know where it's gonna be at, Oak Cliff.
No, it's not gonna be in Oak Cliff, no.
Where it gonna be at with you right there? Mama, you know.
Washington, D.C. Well, was it Chicago? Washington, D.C.?
Chicago? Nah, I think it should be in Washington, D.C.
I was just asking them boys.
Pew, no.
Where's the inauguration gonna be at, Pew?
Inauguration for who?
He talking about for who? Ain't that some shit?
Who,
for me, JD. The inauguration for JD. Where I'm gonna be at. Nah, the president. What you say? Oak Cliff, he say, Colin.
He said for you, dog.
I would say Washington.
Yeah,
it should be. That's the capital, right?
That's tomorrow, man. You gonna watch?
Hell no.
Oh, Pew, man, that is sad, man.
What do I need to watch it for? I watched it 4 years ago.
That boy said, hell no.
You the one talking about black people ain't went far since slavery, and that's why.
Yeah.
Cause you don't want to support.
What you mean support what? He ain't did shit.
Oh.
He done signed some bills and he done damn to try to take the guns away. No, man.
Oh.
You ain't even got no guns.
Oh, you don't want him to take your guns?
I don't.
Worried about the guns being taken away. You ain't got no damn guns.
Man. He ain't did a damn. Are you any better off than you were 4 years ago? Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because as far as I know, we all still working at the same damn place.
That's good though.
Oh, that's
you
good.
Working. Keep your job.
Give me some time and I'll make up some stuff.
Man.
That's been better off than 4 years ago. You just give me some time, Pew.
See, that's what's wrong with us. We just happy to do shit. Don't strive for nothing else, man. Don't get me started.
What you mean don't strive for something? As a black man is a president. What you talking about? Don't strive for nothing else.
He ain't controlling shit.
All right, well, I was just want to know if you was going to watch the inauguration. So, yeah, it's tomorrow, whatever.
I'm going to watch the whole inauguration.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
Try to check it out, man.
I'm going to watch the nomination and all that. I'm going to be there.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get these 2 deaths on out the way, JD.
Oh, here we go again.
I'm just
here we go again. When Mommy bringing the house down.
Quick, dog. I ain't bringing down the house, man.
The first show of 2013, and he already coming up with the deaths, bringing the damn house down.
We ain't been here, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, he got to get the death to conjure up the deaths that he didn't get in for the last 4 weeks. We ain't been here. That's messed up.
It's just 2. It's just 2.
It's just 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so,
what you got?
Well, yeah, Pew would probably be sad about this one. Well, you say you watched The Wire, right?
Yeah.
You hear about Robert Chew?
Who the hell is that?
He was an actor on The Wire.
He that dude, maybe?
Yeah, he was a big, heavy-set dude with like the braids, black dude.
Oh, Prop Joe.
Him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he died, dog. 52 years old.
Well, what did he die of? You know?
Or what did he die of?
He died in heart failure in his sleep.
Conspiracy.
On Thursday.
No, that's just too much chicken.
But the conspiracy.
Too much chicken.
No, man. Hey, okay, he died. 52.
Put the conspiracy song on. That's a conspiracy.
Just because he died don't mean it's a conspiracy, man. Just mean he ate bad. Look how big he was.
I'm surprised.
I thought Pew was gonna be sad, but he don't give a damn.
I don't know what to do, man.
You said you be on that wire.
He ain't on the wire no more. But no, for real, prayers go out to the family. No, I like Prop Joe.
He on the underground wire now.
Yeah, I like Prop Joe on there, man.
Yeah, man.
No doubt. So old age, huh?
No, he died of a heart attack in the sleep. Or not a heart attack, but heart failure.
That's a lot of hot sauce and salt, man.
Yeah. That boy Pew
he was a pretty heavy set guy.
He's so disrespectful. He say chicken.
What you put hot sauce on?
And then he say hot sauce.
1, 2.
I don't think it's this.
Yeah, so hey, wait, well, another dude you was talking about,
Stop the last time.
we gonna go to break on
Yo,
y'all,
we gonna
boys.
go straight to break, and we gonna come right back with your Darkside Sports Radio.
Darkside Sports Radio.
Ship is looking lovely, now this really ain't nothing funny. Remote and putty, they think they way too cool. We call them play school cats, double call them Tonkas Ruckers. We just serving the facts to put some air in the track and peel one back like beer can tabs or Band-Aid raps. The industry's a battlefield, scarier than Amityville when I'm facing acting like it ain't real. Commercial brothels, they bringing ignorance back. It's scarier still, the trends of waste they swallow like pills. Masses is hungry for change, suppress the radio waves to shape the minds of the youth. They washing all the real away. Reality bites, so let my boosters ignite. Launching a space architect with a mic.
To boldly go where no man has ever gone before. Set a course for the stars and engage the war. Just some astronauts, turn it up a little notch. Changing up the stereo because the drama has to stop.
It's Mike here, right here, T-minus the takeoff. Ready to orbit Earth with a spacesuit that breaks law. Blunts up every sleeve, so say the tricks for Halloween. With a mic in every pocket, rocket powered at the seams. Having dreams of getting with an alien chick. Smoking sticky, lifting me to heights no human can get. Walking barefoot on the moon, just enjoying the view. It's us against the Death Star, the mic's my R2. No problem, Buck Rogers headed to that space camp with a satchel full of rations, mic cords in the base amp. Trying to save the world, but honey, they strong to give. They got them simple-minded, there's a dark force within. Word to Yoda, serve purpose and don't let them control. Use the Schwartz, overcome, Darth haters expose them. Killing your radio for the evil they ration. A micronaut, light speed, Millennium Falcon.
To boldly go where no man has ever gone before. Set a course for the stars and engage the war. Just some astronauts, turn it up a little notch. Changing up the stereo because the drama has to stop. To boldly go where no man has ever gone before. Set a course for the stars and engage the war. Just some astronauts, turn it up a little notch. Changing up the stereo because the drama has to stop.
Speaking Sumerian parables, parallel to our universe's axis across the galaxy, the masses who wish they had access to such beautiful relics that we have crafted. Most of them stem from magic, others are utilities of havoc that man could never really manage. Breaking the humanoid down to a the navel. We speak in Android, no fables. Only the truth gets spoken on the papyrus sheets. You rappers are rapping to the most average beats. We decipher the hieroglyphics, the manner we speak is that of a pharaoh, and you can never achieve. So better believe it's over. You better retreat because we veterans belonging to a star-class fleet. To boldly go where no man has ever gone before. Set a course for the stars and engage the war. Just some astronauts, turn it up a little notch. Changing up the stereo because the drama has to stop.
ship is looking lovely. Now this really ain't nothing funny. We molding putty. They think they way too cool. We call them play school cats. Double call them Tonkas rockers. We just serving the facts to put some air in the track and peel one back like beer can tabs or band-aid raps. The industry's a battlefield, scarier than Amityville. When I'm facing acting like it ain't real. Commercial brothels, they bringing ignorance back. It's scarier still. The trends and ways they swallow like pills. The masses is hungry for change. Suppress the radio waves to shape the minds of the youth. They washing all the real away. Reality bites and let my boosters ignite. Launch into space, architect with a mic.
To boldly go where no man has ever gone before. Set a course for the stars and engage the war.
Yo, this is JD Leo the Lion. Yo, we got Marvino the Truth over here doing his news you can use. It kind of got interrupted a little bit, but Marvino, what was you talking about, player?
So what I was saying was we was talking about the deaths, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
talking about old boy from,
Old
the,
boy
wire.
from the Wire.
Well, this next one, man. Your boy Conrad Bain.
Conrad.
Yeah, Cole Conrad.
Oh,
Bain.
Philip Drummond?
Philip Drummond died.
What you talking about?
Did JD even know who it was?
Philip Drummond.
Yeah, the daddy from Different Strokes, man.
What?
Uh-oh. Might be right for you. May not be right for some. Let it fall. Yeah.
He was such
he was 89 years old, man.
He was such a kind.
Yeah. Take them boys in like that.
Take 2 Negro children in.
I know
yeah,
JD
yeah.
wouldn't have did it.
Nah.
Back in the day, though, he actually looked like he was 89 when he was doing the show.
Yeah.
This is a. I'm saying this is a great surprise to me because
See?
I would have thought he died like 12 years ago.
No, he just died on the 16th, I believe.
Wow.
Did he die of a stroke?
No,
I'm just asking, man.
No,
No, he did. Exactly.
asking.
Different kind of stroke.
A different kind of stroke.
Oh,
He
my
died
bad.
of
That's
different
fucked
stroke.
up.
I'm just asking, man. Hey,
Yeah.
89 years old.
Maybe he had a woman with him. Maybe he was doing that type of stroking before
Say,
he.
man. Just ask your boy Clarence Carter. But anyway. So what he died? Old age?
Old age, yeah. So
What,
yeah,
exactly,
so that was just a shout out.
what did he die of? He was 89. What the hell's going on around here?
Say, man,
Damn,
you never
Hugh.
know.
You can't live forever, player.
Say, you never know, man.
Yeah, so it was just them two, JD. You know what I'm saying?
But didn't he look old as hell though?
yeah,
when
back
he was,
then, yeah.
Actually, he didn't, man.
He
was
did.
moving around good.
He
you
had
know,
the bald
with
head.
the little tacky sweaters.
He looked like an older, wise man. Like, you know, he was an older,
But he didn't look
wise
no
man
damn
that had all
89
that
like
shit.
JD say.
But you know he was a part of that club though.
No.
What club?
You remember they had that episode when they wouldn't let the black people in the club that the drummer was going to?
Yeah. I remember that.
So I'm pretty sure they kept them healthy in that. You know, it's for the white,
I don't know about all that.
for the white folks. And,
What else you got for us, Marvino?
Hey,
don't nobody remember that episode. That was a good episode though.
It's like what a made up episode.
No, it was. No, look.
Hey, no. Speaking
Right,
of
drummer-
episodes,
dr-
JD. Speaking
okay.
of.
I was about to break it down like
Now,
what?
you sure was.
Go ahead.
Speaking of episodes, y'all seen Django Unchained yet?
No, I haven't.
Hey.
How is it?
Philip Drummond.
He wasn't in the movie.
Was
no.
in Django? Oh, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't in the
Okay, my
movie.
bad. We gonna move on from here. Okay, what about Django? What happened on Django?
Man, y'all just got to see that movie, man. You know, it was based back in the slavery times. You know what? Toward the end of slavery or something.
Yeah.
You know.
You done checked it out, Jansen, or what? Django Unchained.
Oh yeah, I downloaded that bitch the other day.
He said I downloaded. He just admitting to the piracy.
That's cold.
No. I downloaded it from my friend's keychain.
For your friends, okay.
No, from my friend's keychain.
Oh, you already showing the figures, Jansen?
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Well, anyways,
You know,
But how is the movie though? How is
Jansen
the
like
movie
a-
is great. The movie is great, man. You got
I
it.
said- they
Quentin
said too
Tarantino
many-
did an awesome job.
They
you know what I'm
said
saying?
they said Samuel L was going crazy.
Boy,
Oh,
don't
yeah?
get me started on Samuel. Don't get me
They
started.
said it was
on
about
Samuel.
50,
boy.
They said it was about 50 N-bombs in the movie.
Yeah, it was, man. It was. Well, so yeah,
Only
the movie was
50?
good. So now they've come out with these like figures. You know what I'm saying? These look like that Jansen's showing right here.
So
you know
they
what
got
I'm
some,
saying? And it's all kind of controversy behind it, man. They pulling it from the shelves.
What's wrong with it?
Man, people saying that's you know, like slave shit right there. You know.
That is
It's
some
just
slave
figures.
stuff,
See,
man.
It's just
see,
figures.
JD said that is some. See,
How is it slave shit?
Look at the one. First of all, the first one to the left looks like a genuine slave.
No, he don't, man. He got a gun in his hand.
Exactly.
He's no slave gonna have a gun in his
He's
hand.
a slave that they put in the army.
right.
Exactly. They
Nah,
put slaves
man.
in the army to fight for the North and all of that.
I remember that, man, but it ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Man, please.
It's an action figure after a movie. Didn't nobody say shit about Star Wars and all that other bullshit.
So
just
we got a
because it's brother or
slave, a
something.
superhero slave. He comes straight from the Underground Railroad.
So
Oh,
you
man.
think they should pull the dolls? No, shouldn't no little kids be hopping around with the Django
Hell
Unchained?
nah, man.
So those the only
Hey,
three they
but-
got?
No,
Oh,
no,
what?
they got all the cast.
They got the whole cast.
They got the
huh?
whole cast, yeah.
You can just replay the movie.
So
They got
you
the whole cast.
just pull the string on the back and it be like, nigga, please.
That'd be Samuel Jackson.
Exactly. Yeah, you pull the string. What that nigga doing on that horn?
Yeah.
You pull the string again. Master, get that nigga out that horn.
You wrong, man. You wrong.
Django in chains. Boy, that's ridiculous.
No, Django Unchained. Yeah, so y'all check that out, man. This next dude right here, man.
The Barbie doll.
Speaking of being off the chain, man, this JD boy right here, y'all.
Who that is?
Y'all seen that new reality show with Shawty Low?
That's my boy right there, Shawty Low. Boy, that's Shawty Low. Shawty Low life.
Yeah, well, he on this new reality show, man. Jesse got the picture right there. And
Jedi, you need
man,
to
look
play
at all these kids and girlfriends, baby mamas he got.
You need to play some Shawty Low, Jedi. We love. Oh, look at that boy right there, Shawty Low.
Yeah, them all his kids and his baby mamas. He got like 11 baby mamas or something like that.
Oh, Shawty Low. Shawty Low, don't do it. Look at that one baby mama over there up to the left.
That's the white woman, ain't it?
Nah, she ain't no. She just a high yellow bone right there. To the left. Look at her. She looking all sassy.
8 is enough and the Brady Bunch. Look at that shit.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 baby mamas, and he got 11 kids.
Hey, which one is the ugliest?
I don't know, man.
He got a plump one right there in the middle. Her belly hanging out. She got her arms on her hips like but her belly.
Yeah, so
that's the drunk night baby mama right there. So 8 baby mamas and 11 kids, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
I wonder what his child support look like.
Child support is ridiculous.
Why are you standing there with your arms folded like you proud? Like, okay, look at what I have accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Why?
Really, on the cool, they ain't even that fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, the name.
Now
of
the one to the left, she looks sassy. She looks. See, that's my. She looking kind of.
Y'all never believe what the name of the show is, huh? Can y'all guess?
8 is enough. Say 8 baby mamas.
That boy said 8 is enough. Boy, you going to the top. Hold on, look at that one baby mama right there. She big as hell.
She like she about to play basketball.
The number 3 baby mama right there.
With the gray on, right?
Yeah, with the gray on. She big. Look at her. She big as hell. Damn.
Hey, what the name?
She like 6'7", dog.
She look like a man. She look like a man.
Shawty Low.
Can't get no low.
The name of the show is called All My Baby Mamas.
I actually found some audio of them all like saying their names.
Go ahead.
Oh, please play that, please.
What's up, world? It's your girl T Fizzle.
Uh-oh.
And they gonna put some Bill Cosby music on?
Now that's Stevie Wonder, boy.
Oh, shit.
Why are you putting this classic of
I think we got the wrong clip.
That's the wrong clip.
Why are we putting this?
Story so many times. Shout out to Selena for being the first one to send it to me. Basically, if you guys have not heard, there's all this controversy going on. So basically, the Oxygen Network has decided to produce a 1-hour special featuring Atlanta rapper Shorty Low, and it's called All My Baby Mamas. And basically, Shorty Low is an Atlanta rapper. He's best known for having beef with T.I. Him and T.I. went back and forth for about a year or so. And basically, this man has 11 children by 10 different women.
Wow.
And they're deciding to broadcast this to the world. So a lot of people are upset. A lot of people are having something to say about it. Folks wanted to know my opinion, and I'm going to give y'all my opinion.
I don't know what the hell this is.
Man, that's ridiculous as hell.
Let me.
Y'all gonna watch? Y'all gonna watch this show?
That's JD boy.
Or y'all gonna watch the show?
First of all, let me say, Shorty Low, as far as the rapper, absolutely love this dude as a rapper. He has the lyrics. Dude is a real rapper. I'm trying to tell you.
He got the lyrics. What
No,
lyric
I don't
ain't
even
talking about a damn thing.
I don't even. He really ain't talking about a damn thing. He don't. He don't. Excuse me. Let me take that back. He ain't got the. But he got a swag game. The dude is from the South. All I'm saying is, Shorty Low is going hard in my opinion. But Shorty Low, the person. There you go, right there.
That used to be JD shit.
That's what I'm talking about. There you go.
So
That's
one of
my
your
stuff
favorite.
right
So
there.
one of your favorite songs. They say they know 50 times.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, them rappers ain't talking about nothing.
But
Yeah, he got
but I will tell you something about Shorty. Even though, as much as I like Shorty Low as a rapper, I'm trying to tell you, he's going hard as a rapper. But Shorty Low as a black man, okay, yeah, he set us back about 256 years.
Why you say that, man?
You set us back, Shorty Low. I hate to say that about any black man, but Shorty Low, look, man, we trying to shake this stigma, okay, of just being straight up ignorant ass people that's, you know, getting with a whole lot of women and making babies with a whole lot of women. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of folks that's with a whole lot of women, don't get me wrong. But a lot of those folks are not making babies with all of those damn women. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dog, it is what it is.
Yeah,
That's that. I mean, Shorty Low.
Yeah. Yeah,
we got to get out of this mode. That's all I'm saying. As a black man, stop having 12 kids by 13 different baby mamas.
Well, yeah. Well, now they say he got number 12 on the way down. So I don't know if he heard it, JD.
He down there rapping for free.
No dirty dozen.
Yeah. and I'm
What on? Pew talking about damn near rapping for free.
Yeah.
Nah, he's rapping for free. What you got for that, Marvino?
And up on this one, Shorty Low might want to listen to this one right here.
That's
man.
like the third death thing Marvino done came with. You know what I'm saying?
Third death. Shorty Low.
I know he ain't dead, but
he having a lot of fun right now. He probably in the studio somewhere.
He having fun right now? Okay. We gonna revisit.
What you got for
we gonna
us,
revisit.
Yeah, we gonna revisit Shorty Low. There you go. See how much fun he having in a couple of years right there. Yeah. What else you got for it, Marvino?
Well, Shorty Low might want to listen to this one right here, man. They say it's a new strand. You don't know if you heard about this one, Pew?
Say, man, what
new
you talking about? A new strand of what?
Strap it up, fellas. They say it's a new strand of gonorrhea just hit the United States, and it's uncurable.
Oh, Lord. Ain't this like the West Nile?
Like the West Nile. It's probably worse than the West Nile.
This is like the West Nile of STDs.
So when did the hell this come out?
A couple weeks ago.
How you gonna have a fart noise? In
So
conjunction
what is
with
it
the
now?
Probably what it be making you do.
So it's like a mutated form of gonorrhea, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, boy.
Yeah.
It make you fart and shit all night.
Make a brother not even want to smash no more, man.
And that'd be coming out the front.
Yeah. The fart coming out the front. That's nasty. That's nasty.
You spelled it wrong.
Man, I
Say, hey, so why you say Shorty Low ought to watch out for
won't be
this?
getting no head.
Man, all them damn baby mamas, man.
You better strap it up for real.
That's what I'm saying.
Gonorrhea, oh man.
Gonorrhea, is that from Ghana?
Jansen, read us a little clip. Did you see it on there?
Man, I did, and I wish I didn't, honestly.
What's it? Hey, hold on.
Yo, don't read it to me. I don't even want to hear it.
What's the symptoms?
Just look at the picture, bro. Look at it.
Oh man.
Ouch.
Oh. Ooh.
Yo, man. Yo, next picture, man.
He said the next picture.
Yeah,
I am celibate for the rest of my life.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm celibate.
People be acting like I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Not no more.
I ain't never going to Ghana. I'm staying in Oak Cliff.
You ain't finna catch me with that shit. Fuck that.
Yeah. So yeah.
Wow.
So that's the news you can use.
Okay. Yeah. And here we go. Here we go with Marvino the Tooth.
He gonna end it on that.
Yeah. Here we go with Marvino the Tooth again. You know what I'm saying? We gonna end it
on that.
On a new form of gonorrhea. Here on the Darkside Sports Radio Show.
Two deafs and telling niggas they can't fuck no more.
Yeah.
That's a bad combination.
Two deaths and a new form of gonorrhea is what you get on the news you can use. Y'all stay with us, doggone it, on the Darkside Sports Radio
I brought
Show.
up the inauguration. Y'all talking about I ain't gonna watch it and the nigga ain't did shit. No,
yeah, he brought up
so what's wrong with me not watching it? Y'all can watch it all you want. Just take some notes.
Pew like the anti-black man. He don't.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just.
Y'all make sure y'all watch the Enigma Nation. Make sure y'all watch the Enigma Nation. We love y'all to death. Down here on the Darkside Sports, Darkside Elite, man. Y'all keep listening.
Y'all keep listening to
love y'all to death, babies.
Yeah.
Darkside Sports Radio.
actors still trying to get their lines right. And my conscience keep telling me the time's right. Ultraviolet light subscribe to shine on my limelight. And Dr. Seuss know my rhymes tight. I even caught Mother Goose trying to rhyme bite. Causing commotion, if you sick, I am the potion, I'm the cure. I see, said the blind guy. I go over your head if you let me. I spit a lot of memories so people don't forget me. I got your girlfriend wetter than a storm cloud, so when it rains, I'm under an umbrella like Mr. Bentley. That's neither this or that though, cause you that dope fiend and I'm that crack flow. And it's that red print, my name is Wonder. I won't reach it with a wave, but I'll tilt my hat though. Loaded a full clip, finna blow my brains out. And I'ma keep doing me until my name's out. I'm a torch to all you star candle rappers. I burn all day, you only spit until your flames out. Now what you know about this ad? Billie Jean hoes, I'm Michael Jackson biz ad. Word to your mother and your diz ad. My style stay a while, I'm an ongoing fizz ad. What's up? What's up? She said she loved me, I don't believe her though, cause I'm that X-Men, dig my cerebro. She grabbed the rim of my life, now she's nothing, so when I'm laid up, I never miss her like a free throw. My heart's burn, freeze cold, and that's the way where the heat go. And if she gotta go, then she can't go, it's gon' cost you, so I hope you stick around for the free show. Ha! That's life with its crazy twists and turns. I'ma sip this purple bitch and watch the Mary Jane burn. You can take all of me, but you ain't touching what I earned. You worried about me falling off, well thanks for your concern. Rosé got me sipping till the bottle's gone. I'm finna booby trap the game, home alone. I do this on my own, oh yeah, money game. I got my foot up in this tray, running thing. Yeah, I'm over it, Get over it, get over it, ha, L's up, loose temper hoe, Fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down for my niggas, what? And cut. Damn, why?
Haven't you learned anything then from the mistakes of the past?
How long can my memory last? It's Stephanie from chemistry class. The way she used to laugh takes me back to the good old days. And in old age, will these memories fade away? I pray not. Sometimes it's hard to feel. I find my friend Fidel shot at the bottom of a hill. Was it a drug deal? Well, some still wonder. I think of Jeremy and how I see him and his brother. Everybody needs someone to love them, even if it's subtle. Some settle struggles with stresses and focus, but none the better or wiser to die just being happy with the troubles. Don't expect me to trust you unless I love you, and it's unconditional. My head hangs high, nevertheless, eye to eye, situational. Pay no mind to these ways of the world. Even God has to show love to the devil. Who can you trust when the world is corrupt? Keep your head up, got to keep your head up. Who can you trust when the world is corrupt? Keep your head up, got to keep your head up. Who can you trust when the world is corrupt? Keep your head up, got to keep your head up. Who can you trust when the world is corrupt? Keep your head up, got to keep your head up.
I was blessed with the pleasure to feel pains, and Lord know me, I guess. Stranded out hell's flame and swallowed by my stress. And the bottles of Hennessy to the chest, it seems to help. When I think it's getting clear, playing the hand that I've been dealt. Then I look up in the mirror, can't even recognize myself. All my niggas hungry and we starving more for wealth. We animals out the cage, living crazy and getting paid. I'm trying to see a time when we recline up in the shade. Who can you trust? Cock back and bust on any enemy that's in my circle of workers. They come to jerk us, we hurt till we bomb first. It gets worse. No love, no trust, let them eat dirt. It's hurt showing, I'm holding, I'm folding, and scrolling. Unloading foes to blow them, even foes of friends. Yo, I mold men, that's your best chill. Roll like a cold wind, keep rolling, trust no man. Cause, who gon' hold me down but me? Who gon' bust around for me? Who gon' hold me down but me? Let's see, let's see.
JD Leo the Lion back on the mic with my boy Marvino the Truth.
Yeah, we in the house.
That boy Pew.
Man, I want to know who that is playing right now.
Greatest sleeper of all time, Sleeping Bag said.
What's up?
Already, man. Kung Fu Jedi on the wheels of steels.
Yeah, that was actually Isaac.
Isaac? Okay.
Isaac, yeah.
No doubt, man. Jamming.
Isaac,
right
going hard, jam. That's more local?
Yeah, him and his brother are actually, it's the Davies brothers. They're actually big artists.
All right,
in
no
the area.
doubt.
They do a lot of the murals you've seen in Deep Ellum and shit. Those boys have done it, man.
Hey, no doubt, man. Keeping it homegrown, baby.
Shout out to Isaac.
Exactly. Keeping it homegrown. We most definitely appreciate
No
that.
doubt. What you got for us right here, man?
NFL talk, man. We got the Broncos and the Patriots coming up. Also, the Falcons and the 49ers coming up. Gonna talk about those games. We're gonna talk about those games in just a second, but we're gonna talk about last week and the games between the Broncos and the Ravens and the Seahawks and the Falcons. Broncos and the Ravens. Let me tell you something, y'all. God is with Ray Lewis.
Yeah, he was saying God's Ray.
Man, come on, man.
God is with Ray.
So
Okay.
what's gonna happen when the Patriots win?
Well, we not. Let me just talk about last week's games
But
first.
he just with him for that game, huh?
No, I think the Baltimore will ultimately get to the playoffs, but
They already in the playoffs.
Excuse me, they will ultimately get to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
But just thinking about last week's games when they beat the Broncos, when Flacco threw that 70-yard bomb, my jaw dropped. I could not. Everybody's jaw dropped. Could not believe that safety all of a sudden forgot that Jacobs was going to go ahead and go for a 70-yard bomb. I mean, there's no other play that they had, but for some reason the safety didn't know that. Ended up giving up a 70-yard bomb. I just want to talk about that game for a little bit because John Fox is a coach that I've always kind of gave mention to on this show and advised people that I thought was a damn good coach.
He is a damn good coach.
You know, he took Carolina to the Super Bowl and he's a damn good coach. I thought he made some bad decisions in that game. One of those decisions was not to go for the first down when they had a 3rd and 7. Late in the game in the fourth quarter with like 2 minutes or something to go.
And they ran the ball, right?
It ran the ball.
Yeah,
if they would have got that first down, the game was basically over. Pew, what do you think about that decision?
See, it gets a lot deeper than that with me because I'm not even a coach, but if it's 3rd and 7, why the hell are you running the ball? And why do you not put the ball in Peyton Manning's hands? You know? Arguably one of the best quarterbacks ever. But, you know what I'm saying? But you don't put the ball in his hand, you hand it off. 3rd and 7. Granted, you throwing the ball on 3rd and 3, but 3rd and 7? So it gets a little bit deeper with me, man. Like, when I look at a little bit of the decisions that happened during the game, man, I think that the league wanted Ray Lewis to win.
You think the league set the game
I think so,
to where
man,
Ray
because
can win?
it is a good story. It's a good story. He is retiring. He's a man of God.
So you
He's
think
a leader.
they set it up off of that one play?
No, I would just think that a lot is going on, man. I think the
Because
league
it only
benefits.
came down to a field goal.
I think the league benefits from Ray, I guess, retiring this season, going up against Tom Brady, the Golden Boy.
But they would also benefit from Peyton Manning.
Exactly.
Going up against the Golden Boy.
But this is not Peyton Manning's last year. If you see where I'm coming from.
Conspiracies.
Hey,
with that boy.
I'm just saying, if you own a business, you want to make sure it makes money. So guess what? Let Ray or whatever. Because that game, I don't know if you heard the Nielsen ratings or whatever, but that game was the most watched AFC playoff game in the history.
Man,
of playoff games, AFC.
So you think the league setting up for Ray Lewis to win and his team to win the Super Bowl?
I can see it happen. I could.
Okay, so what about Tony Gonzalez in his situation?
I can see Tony Gonzalez going against Ray Lewis. I could.
Hopefully,
both of them
happens.
first ballot Hall of Famers. You know that. First ballot all the way.
Me and this guy at my job, man, we was going back and forth about the decision that John Fox had to go for it on 3rd and 7. My whole thing was this right here. Okay, the dude at my job was like, look, you got to play safe. I was like, that's playing scared. Because my whole thing is if you got a quarterback, if I had to get 7 yards in order to advance in the playoffs, I don't give a damn what quarterback I got. I'm gonna try to throw the ball to get that 7 yards.
Exactly.
But I got Peyton Manning, arguably the MVP of the league. Of course, I'm gonna try to pick up that damn 7 yards.
But you gonna put the ball in his hands, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, his whole thing was, what if he throws an interception? What if he throws an incompletion? Okay. What if he does throw an incompletion? And you give the team more time than you wanted to. How much time did it take Baltimore to score?
Shit. What was it? Less than a minute, right?
Like 12 seconds?
Whatever the bomb was, I know it was less than a minute.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. They only had like what?
So
40-some or 50-some seconds to do anyway.
His way, running the football and trying to give them with less time on the clock as possible, didn't work. Did not work. I'm not saying that my way would have worked, which is letting Peyton Manning try to get the damn 7 yards so we can, you know what I'm saying, so we can get the first down and end the game. That would have been my plan. It's no guarantee that would have worked either. But all I'm saying is if you have the MVP of the league, you don't want to try to sit up here and pick up 7 yards to win the game.
That's bad coaching.
So out of all the plays that were snapped in that game, you think that was the one play that cost them the game?
I'm so glad you brought that up, Marvino.
Go ahead.
You don't think the Peyton Manning
going to the end of the game
at the end of the game might have cost them the game?
First of all, if they would have tried to pick up 7 yards, which we'll never know because they didn't try it, right?
Right.
They tried.
No. They ran the ball, so they didn't try. You know, they ran the ball, so they didn't try.
They played not to lose.
Exactly.
They
played not to lose instead of winning.
Right.
That's the problem. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, man, what happened is they gave Flacco the ball. Something happened that nobody thought was going to happen. But why even give them a chance to do that? You talk about the last interception by Peyton Manning. I don't even think Peyton should have been on the field.
What if Peyton threw an interception on that 3rd and 7 you talking about?
Exactly.
But at least you would have tried.
Exactly. And you have a valiant point right there, Marvino. If they would have tried it on the 3rd and 7 and he would have made an interception,
so be it.
In hindsight, would have been like, oh man, Peyton Manning messed it up. I would take that. Give me that. I would take that over giving the doggone ball up. You know what I'm saying?
I think it was a draw play too, wasn't it?
Hold on. Let's get off of that play and get on to the last play though. They had 31 seconds to go on the clock after Flacco threw the touchdown. They had 31 seconds to go on the clock and 2 touchdowns. They didn't even try to get in the field goal range.
2 timeouts.
With 2 timeouts.
Yeah.
And didn't even try to get in the field goal range. So you got the MVP at quarterback. You got 31 seconds left with 2 timeouts.
Known for coming back.
You don't even want to try to get in the field. You don't even want to try.
You think maybe that was the league telling John Fox? You know,
that's what
honestly,
Pew
I
thinks.
do.
That's what Pew thinks.
Because it's so obvious to us, and we're not even coaches. Come on, man. You get paid to do this, and you don't see the writing on the wall.
I'm glad we got Pew. I'm glad we got Pew on the show.
I'm just saying.
Me personally, I do not agree with Pew.
Hey.
Okay, with the conspiracy theory and how the league wants a certain team to win. Me personally, I just think it was, in hindsight, bad coaching. And I don't think that John Fox necessarily did that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? And that's where me and Pew differs on that. But at the end of the day, Pew also has a valid point because cheating does go on in sports. Unfortunately, hopefully it didn't go on in that case. The Seahawks versus the Falcons, though. Man, them damn Seahawks down there.
Say what?
The Seahawks down there beat the Falcons.
Yeah, they did.
Hey.
Should have beat the Falcons.
But
they should have.
But they coach, Pete Carroll, called that timeout.
He did. Hey, did you see him try to get mad when they gave him the timeout?
Yeah.
He called the timeout, then got mad.
Everybody's talking about at the end of the game where Pete Carroll, Falcons needed to win a field goal to win the game.
By 1 point.
Pete Carroll called a timeout on the first attempt.
Yeah.
The kicker for the Falcons ended up missing the field goal.
Wide right, baby.
But unfortunately, you know, for the Seahawks,
he called a timeout.
You know, the coach called a timeout. So they tried a field goal again. And this time, the kicker for the Falcons hit the field goal.
Oh, yeah.
And coach for the Seahawks got angry talking about who the hell called a timeout?
Yeah.
And they
Did they replay the?
They did the replay.
They did the replay.
It turns out that he's the one that called the timeout.
Yeah.
So
old Snake Pete Carroll, boy.
Yeah, he was chewing that gun, walking out, thought he had got him.
Where Pete
Timeout.
Carroll,
Nigga walked out, thought he did a cold job.
where Pete Carroll really lost that game is in the beginning of the game when he did not go for the 3 points to kick the field goal. He was in field goal range in the red zone of the Falcons, but he decided to go for it on fourth down. Did not make it.
Did not get it.
If he would have ended up kicking that field goal, they would have won the game by 1 point instead of losing the game by 2 points.
Well, I mean, you never know what's gonna play out at the rest of the game if he hits that. But I would have got some points on the board.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You still had a whole half of football to play.
You always want to get points on the board in the playoffs.
Take your points, no doubt.
And hey, in order to win the Super Bowl in the NFL, you can't be a good coach. You gotta be a great coach. You gotta have great coaching decisions. Cannot have good coaching decisions. Cannot have subpar coaching decisions. Gotta be great. Gotta be great. Period. And Pete Carroll, unfortunately, decided to roll the dice. Why in the hell are you rolling the dice anyway?
Well,
okay.
hold on.
Hold on. I know what you finna say, Pete.
Yeah.
But before you say that, I know that the Seahawks have scored 50 points. You know what I'm saying? In 2 or 3 games in the regular season. So I can see where Pete Carroll is highly confident in his offense.
And then you got Marshawn Lynch
Exactly.
back there too.
But
you should be able to pick up 1 yard.
But he didn't even use Marshawn Lynch.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly.
It
He
was,
had 2 plays to get 1 yard. Did not use the best player on his team, Marshawn Lynch,
for real.
the most highly paid player on his team, to get the damn first down.
AKA beast mode.
It's horrible. It's horrible coaching. I'm trying to tell you, the NFL is a coaches league. If you don't have some superb coaching decisions, your ass ain't gonna win. So, unfortunately, the Seahawks pretty much had the Falcons in the chokehold.
Yeah.
But because of those bad coaching decisions, the Falcons ended up winning. What do y'all think is going to happen between the Falcons and the 49ers?
Hey, I say I got the 49ers by 4. That defense, man. Hey,
Marvino?
And Kaepernick.
Man, I'm rooting for the Falcons to win because I'm a Cowboy fan and I don't want the 49ers to get
Damn about that rooting. Who do you think going to win?
But I think the 49ers is probably going to kill the Falcons. I don't even think it's going to be close.
It's going to be close. So you got 49ers at least by 10.
Right.
Bags.
Okay.
Please wake your ass up, Bags. Who do you got?
Woo! I got them Atlanta Falcons over the 49ers by 10.
Me personally, I think the 49ers should win the game because they're a better football team. At the end of the day.
And better coaching.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I think because Atlanta's at home, I think because Kaepernick is, even though Kaepernick had a wonderful day against the Packers, I still think he's in that young stage. This is a championship game. The pressure's going up.
He's not going to do that again.
Pressure's going up even more.
Oh, yeah.
I'm banking on the fact. It's not the fact that is.
Yeah,
but
see,
he's so young.
He's so young.
I'm banking on. I'm banking on.
He don't know that he should be under all this pressure.
I'm banking on the potential that because of his youth and because he hasn't been there before. Matt Ryan hasn't been there before either, but Matt Ryan's been in the league longer. I just think at the end of the day, Kaepernick is going to make some kind of fatal mistake.
In this game?
Turnover to have the Falcons end up winning this football game.
With Marvino.
And I think the Falcons is going to end up pulling it off something like maybe 31-28.
See, I'm with Marvino. Kaepernick young enough not to know or not give a damn. You know what I'm saying? As far as the pressure, you know what I'm saying? He don't know no better.
And the main thing...
You just said the 49ers and the Falcons go win.
The main thing... No, me personally, I think the 49ers should win the game, but me personally, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick the Falcons. I'm going to pick the Falcons to win.
You putting your money on the Falcons?
I'm picking the Falcons to win 31-28.
Okay.
31-28.
Who you got, Marvino?
I think the 49ers.
He said 49ers.
I got the 49ers by 10.
He said 49ers too. So, the Patriots against the Baltimore Ravens. Who you got?
Man, I'm probably gonna say the Ravens beat the Patriots, man, because they're so close, man, and they are rivals. You know what I'm saying? They got a little rivalry there.
Remember the AFC Championship last year?
And the Patriots usually beat up on the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? When it comes stakes like that. When it
Ravens beat them this year though.
This year, yeah, during the regular season or whatever. But usually in these high stake games, and the Patriots usually prevail. But I think this is gonna be the year where the Ravens get them. This gonna be the year the Ravens get them. So I'm predicting the Ravens to win.
I got the Ravens by 3.
the Ravens.
Yeah, I got the Ravens myself too, man.
Hey, it's unanimous. I got the Ravens too. And overall, the Patriots are at home. Patriots should win the game. Excuse me, the cheating Patriots should win the game because they always cheating. And finally the two number one picks for the last decade, that they've had is finally coming up to the forefront, and they got all these stars playing great because of all of the talent they've cheated to get over the years. But so they should win the game, but God is with Ray Lewis, and God is going to be with Ray Lewis again in this championship game against Patriots. I'm going to go ahead and pick the Ravens, man, 30-24. Before we go to the break, man, it's been well documented. I'm going to go ahead and get on Lance Armstrong. This is a subject that we should take a whole lot of time on.
It don't need that much time.
Right. Everybody knows.
But we just going to go ahead and take a little bit of time on it and then go to the break. What do you think about Lance? Do you think this is a guy that is despicable, ridiculously despicable?
Yeah.
Or not? Or a little bit less than despicable? Because I guess everybody agrees that the guy's despicable. So what level of despicableness do you have for Lance Armstrong is what I'm saying. Marvino, you look like you want to say something about it.
Well, yeah, I was just going to say, for me personally, I don't feel that despicable about for Lance, because I was such a Lance Armstrong fan.
Okay.
But as far as what I think he is in the public's eye, yeah, it's despicable. It's like probably a little lower than despicable, just because the way he carried on and how he bullied people,
lower
and
the snake belly, man.
Just the way he went about it, the way he sued people that he knew was telling the truth, and yeah, he probably a little couple notches below despicable though.
It all boils down because he lied.
I mean, like I don't.
Did y'all see that Oprah interview?
Yeah,
nah.
I seen both.
But see, I don't have a problem with him doping up to win the Tour de France, because as far as we know, all of them was doing it. You know what I'm saying?
That was the culture.
So he was he was the best. He was the
right.
best cheater. But my thing is, I don't fault him for that. My thing is, like you say, whenever he tried to ruin the lives of the people by suing them, knowing they tell them the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's despicable, man. You know they tell them the truth, but you want to try to bully them and sue them.
The cold part about it, when he was racing, he never failed the test. He's never failed the test.
But that lets you know that it goes a little bit deeper than just Lance Armstrong.
No, he hasn't. They took some samples from
retroactively,
years, right? You know what I'm saying? And the rules of today would now apply that no, you failed, but back then, so that's what I'm saying, in his career as he was racing.
But he had help. It just wasn't him.
No, it was the culture of the sport.
I'm not saying it's not just the coach, but it's also the ICU. I'm telling you. You gotta know. They know. But Lance Armstrong, I mean, he was such a public figure as far as like the cancer and surviving cancer and being so much of an inspiration, to a lot of people and cancer survivors, man. And that's a lot of money. And when money comes involved, hey, it ain't too much people wouldn't do. I promise you.
When I was watching this interview between Oprah and Lance Armstrong, first thing I noticed was I thought Oprah was fat as hell.
Oh, man.
That was just on like the first glance of the, like the commercial preview interview. But as I watched the interview, I noticed that Oprah, she actually was not fat. She looked pretty good. The only thing about it was she just had some big ass breasts.
What's wrong with that?
Man, absolutely nothing.
Oprah is in her probably, early to mid 50s.
Yeah, early to mid 50s. So Oprah looking good right there. Hey, I'm going to give Oprah her props. But She looked like she had something wrong with her eye, like somebody hit her in the eye.
Like ain't nobody hit. Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, her right eye looked like it had been.
She probably had
like
a little
somebody.
accident.
Stedman done hit her.
Yeah, Stedman didn't hit her. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, she probably banged her head. You know how Hillary Clinton fell out.
She didn't really scramble the eggs the way Stedman wanted. You know, her 2 in the morning.
Stedman is cooking her eggs, player.
He done went upside her head. Though.
Yeah.
So what did you notice about the interview? Because I noticed
so to the interview though. Yeah, to the interview. Okay, what I got out of it, man, was first of all, Lance is most definitely despicable. No doubt about that. He's despicable. Okay? But I know people are going to hate me for saying this.
Uh-oh.
I don't think I'm going to come down on Lance as hard as everybody else. Because this is the picture that I saw. First of all, you got to remember, Lance was on his deathbed with the cancer. Yes, he was using, performance enhancing drugs before he got the cancer. But you got to realize, man, everybody was doing that. And
that's what I said. Everybody.
Exactly. That's just what Pew said.
Yeah.
Now, when he got the cancer, okay, he was like this far away from dying, man. This dude was very close.
No, he wasn't.
He was very close to dying, period. But he started coming back, and he actually survived. And he was like, you know what, man? He had this attitude like, man, I just beat death.
Can't nobody touch me.
Can't nobody touch me. I got this no hold bars attitude. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to take the drugs. I'm going to win the Tour de France.
Okay, so
he did those things.
So how do you explain the boldface, about 10 years of boldface lying, and then suing people that he knew was telling the truth?
Because he thought he couldn't be touched.
Exactly.
Right. I mean,
okay, now if you was one of the people he was suing,
I'd be mad as hell.
You'd be mad as hell.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is he had to sue those people to make
keep face.
Exactly, to keep face, to make it seem like, look, man, he had to do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate.
Yeah, but not only did he sue him, but you forgetting that he ruined their life.
He did.
Like, they can't work no more and do all the shit that they was doing before no more.
Yeah.
What if you was one of those people?
I mean, hey, like I said, he's despicable. It's no doubt about it. He's despicable. But
if you see him at the bar, you still gonna dap him up.
No, I'm not gonna. The most despicable thing about it, though,
What'd
man.
You say, yeah?
The most despicable thing about it
It's the culture, man.
Yeah.
It's the because he's actually just one of a whole lot of people that's doping. The only difference between him and everybody else is he had this testicular cancer.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So he ended up beating the cancer. Then he had this Live Strong organization.
And that made a good story.
Yeah, and that made a good story.
Yeah.
And me and Bags on our way over here to the show, we was listening to sports radio like I'm always doing. This radio host, he made a very damn good point. The cycling organization and the cycling league needed Lance Armstrong.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like when in baseball, you know, when they were doing steroids with
Mark McGwire and
Sammy Sosa.
Baseball
needed that.
Yeah.
Cycling also needed Lance Armstrong, and it was a great story.
Because you wouldn't know nothing about cycling if it wasn't for Lance Armstrong.
Exactly. Nobody paid attention to that sport if it wasn't for Lance Armstrong. So the league kind of turned a blind eye to him doping.
Money.
It's all about money.
That's why now everybody looking at cycling as y'all some cheating motherfuckers.
Exactly.
We find out that Lance doing it, but all y'all motherfuckers doing it.
And at the end of the day, man, that's why I hate steroids of any kind. HGH, synthetic, whatever steroids you taking, I hate it, man. We need to get back to just regular, original, non-doping people playing sports.
Okay, but listen, when you play a sport to where your performance is directly tied to your income, you're going to try to get an edge. You're going to try to get an edge.
Exactly.
So that's why I said, and we said this about a year ago,
right?
Let them all do it.
No.
Even playing field. Let them all do it.
I don't want nobody to do steroids. This is what I want.
Even playing field.
This is what I want. The doctors and the people that are conjuring up these very sophisticated ways of cheating and getting steroids past testing, we need to put those people in jail. So if you one of these real smart scientist type people that want to come up with a steroid that's going to get past the testing, we going to put you in jail for about 25 years.
It's not going to happen.
That's all I'm saying. But what I'm saying is,
that's what you want, but it's not going to happen.
All I'm saying is that's what needs to happen, and that's how we're going to really get rid of steroids.
And kids in Africa need to stop dying, but that's not going to stop happening either. Like you said, make it an even playing field.
As far as Lance Armstrong, he done, dog.
Yeah, he
is.
He
does. Yeah.
And it's gonna be interesting to see Lance Armstrong throughout the following months.
He seemed real unapologetic, man. I mean,
well, he said
some say this could be an interview where he
made it worse.
No, where he got a plan for something. Like he might kill himself. He might.
He not.
Something.
No, he
hey,
not
dog,
gonna,
he getting it out. So. I'm telling you, he getting it out on the table, man. The things that he done did, dog.
I doubt he would commit suicide.
Marvino with the death, man.
Yeah. Again, Marvino always bringing the house down.
But this is how real this is right here.
Yo, let's go ahead and go to the break. We're gonna come back, man, with the last segment. We love y'all to death, man. Lance Armstrong, man.
Next time, roll that bike off a cliff.
Yeah, it is what it is, player. Whatever.
Come on, player for you.
Yeah,
to G or not to G.
Yeah, to G or not to G. Yo,
stay tuned.
Thank y'all for staying with us, man. Stay tuned to Darkside Sports Radio.
I'd love to be much more a part of your life, but our contrasts bring differences to light. That's a fact and I can't get away. Try to turn my back, it still lingers in my brain. Constant complaints when I'm repressed, but I can't. When it's all said and done, the stain of absence will remain. Tears act as rain, the clear cloudy days. Fear's a factor with the storm, in comes the purple haze. Gotta confront the situation, it's still a bit of patience. Inject you and I with the problems we're faced with. Insecurities turn to weakness, and weakness kills uniqueness. I refuse to let this go, then again it leaves me speechless. Don't wanna step on toes, I'm verbally clumsy at times. Tiptoe around our issues, face fate resigns. I love you, I respect you for everything you do. You're an incredible role model, hope to speak with you soon.
I scream so you can hear me. Father, forgive this man for all that I've done wrong. I speak to you clearly. I'm paying back my debt that I've owed for so long. Now I stand before you whole, but oh, you have for me. Using music as a way to push my memories. Life's flashing, an addict for lavish. Your mic can make magic, help power me to grab it, dear Father.
I owe you half of me, please help. I'll attempt to take a feast. I will only breathe and will not speak. Dear Father, I owe you half of me, please help. I'll attempt to take a feast. I will only breathe and will not speak.
So many years have passed, still when I look back it's clear. Days equal pain and my cup was overrun with tears. My past made a rage that I hid from you. I cope with drugs as an outspoken youth. Spent the last 10 years acting like I know it all wrong. I know a lot but still got a lot to learn. Earn my worth with my pride. Realize you walk beside this guy, got my back for life. Father, watcher, teacher, preacher, you believed in me, help this man kill the creature. Mentor of truth, watch this kid act out. Grown man now, still got the smile of a lost child. Now I walk with you hand in hand. Through the sand I look and see one set of footprints. Nowadays I carry you with me. Here to claim my soul, in your name I tame the beast.
The least I could do is thank you. But in the past I've had the blues and refused to try. Thought that I could prove, disprove, or lose the lies. Now we stuck cruising by with bruised goodbyes. Through the drugs and alcohol, nothing's been resolved. And through it all, I always knew who I could call. So for now, instead of taming the beast, two choices: be released or pronounced deceased. Dear Father, I owe you half of me, please help. I'll attempt to tame the beast. I will only breathe and will not speak. Dear Father, I owe you half of me, please help. I'll attempt to tame the beast. I will only breathe and will not speak. For now I see shall know fully, even as I have been fully known.
Dear Father, I owe you half of me. Please help. I'll attempt to tame the beast. I'm alone, breathe and will not speak. Dear Father, I owe you half of me. Please help. I'll attempt to tame the beast. I'm alone, breathe and will not speak.
They say I'm fresh, out of the oven, off of the press. My cousin was rocking guess, 95 is my guess. 0 to little stress, second grade was the best. Me and Justin walking in the class, looking best dressed. So we thought, man, my parents, they never bought any clothes that wasn't from Target or Walmart. And anything that I wanted ended up on layaway. And I wouldn't see it till a week after Christmas Day. And I always hated shopping malls. Middle of spring, I'm still rocking clothes from the fall. And I never understood why we walk in every store. Mom, you ain't buying nothing. Mom, you know that we poor. No, we not, she replied, cause we are rich in love. Now dance to my level, kiss my cheek, gave me a hug. And I never been the same since that day. I can wear the same shirt, same jeans, and they still gonna say that I'm fresh. Out of the oven, off of the press. Please do not second guess, please do not lose no rest. Man, cause I'm here, so I guess that they'll say. Cause I'm here, so I guess that they'll say
that I'm fresh, out of the oven, off of the press. My daddy was mopping flows and he taught me to be the best. My swag, super sticky like the phlegm in your chest. My denim is neatly pressed. Now it's time to address what's at hand. Let me help you understand. Wearing coats from Garatas wasn't part of the plan. Hoes in my whitey tighties, pinging on beds nightly. Thinking that we gon' make it out the hood is less than likely. Big and hungry forced me to go to take clothes. Had a convenience stores, $5.99 for 4 of them tall tees. My mama never had money, so now I'm taking these. Player, please. That was the way I live, with no water and lights in my mama's crib. And I ain't ever been the same since that day. I can wear the struggle on my shirt and my jeans, and they gonna say that I'm fresh, out of the oven, off of the press. Please do not second guess, please do not lose no rest, man. Yo, I'm here, so I guess that they'll say. Yo, I'm here, so I guess that they'll say
I'm fresh to death, eternal rest in my coffin. Even though the times that we had money wasn't too often. We was buying clothes where we got our groceries from. I'm rushing to get my shopping done. Dressing rooms, trying on faded glory. Shout outs to the rich white kids who got a kick out of hating on me. Cause now they waiting on me to drop hits on the playground. In my Hakeem Elijah on kicks with that number 34 on the side. Grandma picked me up in the Buick, then we ride. Hustle by any means in my Russell jeans. I was a poor Mexican in the city of Abilene. I know you know what I mean. That was the way I lived, with no water or lights in my apartment. And I ain't never been the same since that day. I can wear the same shirt, same jeans, and they still gonna say that I'm fresh, out of the oven, off of the press. Please do not second guess, please do not lose no rest, man. Cause I'm here, so I guess that they'll say. Cause I'm here, so I guess that they'll say.
Yo, JD Leo, the lion on the mic with my boy Marvino, the truth.
Yeah, feeling good, feeling great.
That boy Pew.
Feeling great, feeling good.
Greatest sleeper of all time, Sleeping Bag said, a.k.a. the Sleep Bay Gangster. Yo, also got Kung Fu Jedi Boss Man Jansen on the wheels of steels.
Man, I'm so glad to have you guys back.
Yo, man, glad to be back, man. Man, Tail. What the hell is going on? Is he telling the truth?
He got catfished.
Will this story hurt his draft pick?
Marvino, you go first.
First of all, let me go through the story, man. This was a dude in college, thought he was in love with a woman, but she was an online woman. Never met her, she was just online. Turns out that she supposedly died right after his grandmama died.
Like the same day.
Like the same day. Grandmother died.
6 hours later.
6 hours later, his girlfriend died. Supposed girlfriend that somebody was catfishing him on, aka they was pulling a hoax on this guy and making it seem like he actually had an online girlfriend when he did not.
Yeah, he never met the person.
Yeah, she died. She died on December 12th. Excuse me, on September 12th. He learned of her death on December 6th. And then after that, he gave a couple of interviews saying that, you know, he supposedly learned of the hoax on December 6th. But after that, he gave a couple of interviews still talking about how she died. But he said the reason he gave those interviews is because he thought she was really a real person. What do y'all think about this story? Go ahead, Marvino.
I think that dude is crazy as hell.
Man, I'm right there with you, man.
That dude crazy as hell, and hell yeah, it's gonna affect his draft. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean,
get on somebody's team and he start fucking up. That's gonna be brought up forever in his career.
He lying, man. Hey, come on, man. You don't know this chick.
Why do you think he lying, Pew?
No, how do you have a relationship with a female that you have never met?
Yeah, the picture of the
3 years.
The picture he been looking at was a chick just they found in some ad. You know what I'm saying? Just in the world somewhere.
3 years. So you really think you would have a relationship with some chick you have never met?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Come to find out, they said it was like two of his cousins, like just playing on the phone and shit.
So and that's another reason
like
his draft
all these years, you know.
That's another reason his draft status is gonna drop, because think about it. If you drafting this dude, you drafting him to be a leader. Now, if he dumb as hell, what kind of leader is he gonna be? And then if he's lying, it goes against his character.
Man, we probably missed out on some of the funniest times, dog. The people who was on the other end of that phone playing around with him or the other
man
was laughing their ass.
You know,
off,
we'd have been rolling.
We missed out on all that, man.
But see, I think I'm not saying he had 100% to do with it, but like a couple of his teammates said that he found out that she wasn't real, but went along with it because it was a good story.
Yeah.
And I think he went along with it because it helped his Heisman status too.
That's why the story's so big, because that he kind of used that as inspiration. Like everybody used that, like let's
real.
do it for Mateo.
But me personally,
you know, and so
but me personally, I think Teo is telling the truth. I think Teo is one of these people in life that is ridiculously gullible and naive. Now, Tuiasa Sopo, the dude that supposedly pulled a trick on him, ended up apologizing to Teo for pulling the hoax. They also said Tuiasa Sopo did the same thing to 2 other people in his past. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, I think Teo is telling the truth, man, because it is a lot of people in this world, believe it or not, that are ridiculoly gullible and naive.
They
man.
are.
It's a lot of people in this world, believe it or not, they will spend their whole paycheck on a 1-900 number. You know what I'm saying? Talking to somebody that they think is like a beautiful woman, but she may be like a truck driver.
Sound like you know that from experience.
Truck driver named Sal.
Truck driver named Sal.
Sound like you know that from experience, huh?
No, we're not gonna talk about the J right now. We talking about Mateo right now. We're not talking about the J.
I don't think he is that naive, man.
No.
I really do think.
After
I
3
think
years.
because they said that his father even told people that he saw this woman. Now he explained this story. He was like he lies to his father. He told his father that he met the girl in Hawaii, which he actually did go to Hawaii and think he was about to meet her, but she didn't show up.
So he just turned around and went back home.
Exactly. When he went home, his dad was like, "Son, how was it?" You know,
he was like, "Oh, we had fun."
Yeah, exactly. Because I could see him.
That's his damn fault.
I could see him exactly, and that's Teo's fault, no doubt about it. But I can understand.
Don't nobody want nobody that damn stupid.
Thank you.
Running their damn team.
The thing
Ain't no grown man finna follow no stupid dude like
you think
that.
Jim Harbaugh gonna put up with some shit like that?
Son.
If he could tackle the hell out of a running back, hell yeah, I do.
Well, obviously he couldn't.
Right, he couldn't. Right.
You saw the Alabama game.
You said that. Right. Nigga didn't do. He did like the complete opposite and shit.
He's one of 11 guys, man.
Man, it don't matter, man. Like I said,
Hey, we should put him on to G or not to G this next segment.
Man,
For me personally, I think Teo was telling the truth. I really do. I just think he was one of these people that was incredibly gullible and naive. Even when the pranksters came to him on December 6th and said, "Look, man, this was a hoax. We was lying to you." He was like, "Look, man."
But he kept on.
Exactly. He was like, "Look, no, it ain't a lie. She's real."
He said,
you know
"No,
what I'm
it's
saying?
not."
Exactly. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
That's his own dumb ass fault.
Exactly. So, in my opinion, that just makes him gullible and naive. Not necessarily dumb.
Hey, I want to sell him some oceanfront property in Kansas.
Hey,
for real.
Me personally, I just don't think if you're a GM or owner in the NFL, you should look at this guy and be like, okay, because he was such a sucker to go for that, I don't think I should draft him at this position. I don't think that's right.
But see, the thing is, Notre Dame didn't play anybody, man. I mean, come on, they didn't play nobody. Then when they played some real people, he looked like an asshole out on the field.
But that's another thing. For these people saying that he was a part of the hoax,
he kept perpetuating it. So he's part of it.
This is another, defense that I'm gonna try to come in and man Ty Teo's defense right here. Why on God's green earth would he do that? He know. Okay, first of all,
for the Heisman vote,
if you're playing for Notre Dame and your team is good and you're one of the best players, guess what? You don't need to conjure up no controversy. You're gonna get all of the publicity just because you play for Notre Dame, arguably America's team of college football. I mean, you're going to get all the notoriety. You don't need to come up with a story of, okay, my girlfriend died.
That's the way you think. You don't know what he's thinking. And even his teammates said that he has an ego, like when they would be like, eating lunch or somewhere, he would see himself on ESPN. He'd tell them, hey y'all, that's me on ESPN.
That's anybody.
But he got an ego problem. And
that's
they say, but listen,
that's not an ego problem. Guess what? If you was sitting here talking on the mic like you are, right? Yeah. And ESPN messes around and shows a clip of you talking, right?
Okay.
Guess what, Pew?
What?
You gonna be on the damn phone to all of your family members and all of your fans talking about, look, dog, I'm on ESPN. I'm on Darkside Radio, on Darkside Sports Radio.
Okay, but listen.
That's anybody. That's anybody would do that. Anybody would do that.
His own teammates said that he knew it and went along with it because it was a good story and it would help him in the Heisman race. He told his teammates this.
Ridiculous.
He told his teammates
this. It's a shame that you even give him the benefit of the
For
doubt.
real.
A dude that's gonna fly to Hawaii. Yeah. And then come back home to lie to his daddy.
Right.
That's the dude you putting the trust in. No, he's still cool, dog.
Yeah. Because remember.
No, he done flew to Hawaii, dog.
Yeah.
Let you know how dumb he is.
He came back. That's not just like
he's not
down the
street, lead my
dog.
team.
And remember, he's like the star of the football team at Notre Dame.
Okay.
So he has a million women.
I got something.
At Notre Dame that wants to be with him, right?
Then why the hell does he need an online girlfriend?
Exactly.
He shouldn't have no time for that
But
shit.
he hasn't been sleeping around
with
any
virgin.
women. Exactly.
He a virgin.
Because
how do y'all know that?
This is how we know. This is how we know, Pew.
You don't know.
This is how we know, Pew.
You hadn't been with him 24/7.
In this day and age, in Twitter and Facebook, some damn girl at Notre Dame is gonna tweet or Facebook the fact that she has had relations of Teo.
You right.
How in the hell is it that no woman at Notre Dame at any time has tweeted or Facebook that they have had relations with Teo?
Well,
why?
yet.
Because he hasn't had relations with people. Exactly. Because he's a Mormon, dog. And I'm trying to tell you, look,
you never know.
I'm not saying that all Mormons haven't had sex before marriage. That's ridiculous to say. I'm just saying that Teo is one of these people that has not had sex before marriage. That's all I'm saying.
But who's to say that?
Have you ever personally known a Mormon, JD?
No.
But who's to say that he didn't do it?
Other than Mitt Romney.
And she just kept it quiet because she didn't want to ruin his image. Who's to say that?
But okay, you talking about she kept quiet.
Yeah.
Thousands of girls at Notre Dame.
Yeah.
It's gonna be more than just the she, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dog, he don't have no girls whatsoever on Twitter or Facebook saying, look, man, he's sitting over here talking about he loved this girl. I was just with him now. You know, it ain't no girl talking about I was just with Teo. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another reason why
that's what makes
if
me,
I was a coach, it would affect his damn draft pick. Like,
in my opinion, I would want a guy like that because you know what? That's a guy that's wet behind the ears. That's a guy that, hey, he's been brought up. Obviously, he's been brought up the right way. Obviously, he's ridiculous.
No, obviously, just because obviously,
hold on.
Don't mean this. Obviously,
it don't mean this obviously.
No.
But I'm gonna say it anyway.
Like me, you just like saying that word. That's all it
Obviously, this guy's ridiculously, unbelievably naive, right? I don't give a if I'm a coach. If I'm a coach of the NFL, I don't give a damn, nigga. Bring him in. I don't give a damn because you know what?
Ain't no
that's
stupid
a guy,
nigga on my team.
No, that's not a stupid dude. That's just the understand. That's not a dog. I'm trying to tell you, man.
He the Cleveland Browns head coach.
Just because
Kansas City Chiefs head coach.
Just because you're a guy that's on the internet with an internet girlfriend
of 3 years that you haven't seen.
It's 3 years. That does now. I know. To me and everybody in this room, that's dumb as hell. No doubt about it.
You the star player.
I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you, there's people out there like that.
You know somebody out there like that?
Man, Tateo.
You don't know that, fool.
And man, Tateo, obviously he did that.
He can come out this summer talking about, nah, I was lying about I done had all kind of
I done smashed all kind of people.
Right.
Just like I said, if he smashed on all types of women,
they'll be coming out.
Somebody, no, hold on. How's about one? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
How's about one, Marvino? You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be 20.
I haven't been keeping up with to see if some hoes been coming out.
It don't have to be 20 women. It don't have to be.
You can do that to see if he has some hoes come out, but I'm not worried about no damn.
I don't give a damn.
It don't have to be.
Tateo.
It don't have to be.
Had you even heard about
how's about one woman, dog?
Thank you.
That's all I'm saying.
Hell no.
How's about one woman coming out talking about it ain't no woman.
Squash.
Come on, dog.
Yeah.
That's what makes me believe in Tateo, dog. At some point, it will be some woman somewhere being like, yo, I had relations. It ain't no women, no woman, nowhere. That makes me believe that he's a ridiculously gullible and naive dude, dog. All I'm saying is it is ridiculously gullible, naive people out there. I think
maybe
he's
y'all
one of
share
them.
some of the same traits.
We might, dog. We might.
Shit, what up? You got a G to not to G, right?
To G or
because
not
we
to
gonna
G.
come on play a Matt Tateo and to G or not to G. That ain't G having no online girlfriend for 3 years and you a star player
why I told you
at a major
That's
college.
Why I told you should put him on to G and not to G.
Carmelo Anthony.
And we gonna take his man card.
Kevin Garnett ended up saying Carmelo Anthony's wife smelled like
yeah, I saw that.
Honey Nut Cheerios. So Carmelo Anthony ended up going to the bus.
Try to call him out
to the out to the buses where the players meet after the game to go home or whatever to fight KG. So is it to G or not to G for anything goes trash talk on the NBA court? Cause obviously KG came up and was like, look, man, I heard that everybody has said that your wife smelled like Honey Nut Cheerios, and then I had got with your wife, and they telling the truth. She smelled like Honey Nut Cheerios.
That's man code,
so,
man.
After he had said that, Carmelo was like, he was like real mad for like the whole game, So
but once
after the game,
once you bring a dude woman into it, man, hey.
Yeah, it probably was
because KG probably lucky he didn't get spurred on the court. I mean, come on.
KG has actually got spurred before on the court. I've seen this before. He's got spurred before.
He's just one of those trash talking players.
It is, and as far as trash talking, anything goes with him.
Well, he also
said about your mama, your kids.
It was this dude that had cancer.
Oh, man.
The dude said that KG said that he was talking about his cancer, so he got mad at that.
That's not the G right there.
Now KG said that he wasn't. He didn't say that, but.
But see, it was another one where some dude's mom died. Like, I want to say 3 or 4 days before the game. And KG was like, hey, did your mom get my Mother's Day card I sent her? Some shit like that. But yeah.
Oh, man.
He hit below the G. See, he hit below the belt with the trash talking, man. It's a wonder why he don't get choked.
KG, so Y'all saying pretty much it's not to G
man.
for anything goes trash talk.
That's like kicking another man in the nuts, fool. You don't.
Me personally, this is what I think. I don't have a problem with anything goes trash talk on the NBA court. That's not to say that it's not to G. Okay, of course, it's not to G to talk about somebody's mother that just died. Of course, it's not to G to talk about somebody's wife smelling like Honey Nut Cheerios. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you're sitting up here trying to win a championship, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dog, this is your job.
You know what I'm saying?
They are going to say anything
to get
and
under
it
your
just
skin.
to get under your skin, and it don't matter.
Right.
And that's why you're on the basketball court now. When you're
Well,
off
then-
the
then-
basketball
in Carmelo's
court,
case, it worked, you know.
and exactly, and off the basketball court, you could choose whether or not, you know what I'm saying, to take it further or not. You know what I'm saying, but.
we run out of time. Let's get on to this.
Hold on. But while they went out to the bus stop, I just want to say one thing. Do y'all think Amari Stoudemire had Carmelo's back going out to the bus stop?
No.
Cause I think Amari Stoudemire going out to the bus stop with Carmelo. I'm wondering whether or not he got another teardrop for doing that.
Well, hey, we didn't even get to it, man. So check it out. We about to roll out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna end it like that.
We gonna roll on. Yo, Darkside Sports, yo, y'all get ready for the reggaeton, you know what I'm saying, on deeplonair.com. Make sure y'all listen to all the shows, especially Darkside Sports Radio.
We love you, baby.
And we love you, baby, man. Y'all stick with us. We're gonna come back next weekend, Darkside Sports Radio.
Yo.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.